Well, hello there.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy Christmas week. This tea is like nuclear hot.
Yeah, I wanted to cheers,
I
but
don't know if you can
don't think I
see
can
the
even
steam coming.
drink it yet. I don't know if they could see it.
We're having some
Yeah.
peppermint tea.
Peppermint.
We're having a nice Monday, filming our episode. This is going to be our last episode of the year.
Yes.
I know, sorry. A little sad.
We will not be filming next Monday.
Yeah, so a little reminder. Next Monday, no episode. Just with the holiday, and Katie's getting her surgery.
I have surgery next Monday.
So we'll do no episode next Monday. But we're going to come back strong in the new year. We're going to have plans to show all of our new books. We've gotten books already. We're going to get books for Christmas. We're going to use Christmas money to buy books.
Going to Barnes & Noble tomorrow.
We each bought each other 2 books for Christmas.
Yeah,
so in the new
see
year,
what we got each other.
so 2 Mondays from now, we'll film our first episode of the new year. We'll show all of our new books, and then we'll also probably talk about what our reading goals will be like for the year. I'm going to have to come up with a realistic goal for myself. I think we both will. And I want you guys to think about that as well, because I'll be asking you guys in the new year, what's going to be your reading goal? Are you going to up it, lower it, keep it the same, get crazy, put out a crazy number like, 200 books? So start thinking about that. But we got a good episode. This is going to be part 3 of our favorite books of the year by month series. This is part 3. We're going to be going through September, October, November, and then December. And then at the end of this episode, at the very, very end, we are going to reveal our favorite book of 2025. I know, it is crazy. So, with that in mind, Corey's question of the week is simple. Well, it's not simple, but it's simple.
Okay.
I want... whatever that means. I want you guys... So if you've been following us for most of the year, I know a lot of you guys have, you might have an idea. I want you guys to write in the comments, with your comment, what do you think our favorite books of the year are going to be? So
I probably ruined it, potentially. Depends on how long you've been following.
I think I'm saying if they've been following us all year, you're probably going to have a good idea for both of us. So just comment, because we're going to reveal that at the very end, so there's time. So get your comment in. Corey's question of the week. What do you think our favorite books of the year are? You know the books we've read. You know the ones we hated. You also know the ones we probably liked. We didn't hate any, but we don't.
No,
we don't hate books. Just strongly despised. It's different. But so yeah, why don't you leave a comment? Let us know what you think, and then we will obviously reveal it at the end and see if you're right, and if you're wrong, you're still right. So we'll do our reading update, and then we're going to talk about a book we're going to be doing with Katie's book club. I'm going to be joining in this month. They talked me into it. It is a book I really want to... Let's do it right now.
Yeah, let's do that.
We actually both ordered a copy of the books. We each have I don't know why we each need a copy, but it was we decided to do it.
Yep.
So for Katie's book club, her in-person book club, I've only joined along one other time.
Yeah, one.
They talked me into this one.
Because I think it'll be a book you'll
It
like.
was convincing. We're going to be reading this book by Taylor Adams, No Exit.
So it's a thriller, but could also maybe like what's the word I'm looking for? Slide over into horror territory a little bit.
Yeah,
too.
a little bit of horror.
But I think they do advertise it as a thriller.
Mystery thriller, fast-paced.
Yeah, it looks
full
very
throttle thriller, sharp, swift, and relentless. From A.J. Finn. Yeah, so we're going to be reading this book. When are we meeting?
January 9th.
January 9th. So
second Friday in January.
So I'm going to go a little bit out of my queue. My queue is screwed up because I'm going to be reading this book. So I figured I should give myself probably 2 weeks to read it. So I figured I should start it right after Christmas. Day after Christmas, I will start this book. It's actually, it looks...
Seems like it'll be pretty quick.
It's just
easy.
3:30. I know a lot of people have read this book and really liked it.
I don't know how the chapters
I don't know what your plans are, but if you want to pick it up and just read it along with us, you can't join our in-person book. If you want to, I guess you could.
I mean,
you'd have to come to Wisconsin. But if you want to read this book while we're reading it, you could also pick it up for yourself for Christmas.
It looks good.
So I'm going to be reading this with Katie's in-person book club. they like when I join because I got really good insights, just like spot on.
Well, I forgot to pull aside the one we're doing for virtual book club though.
Yeah.
Not we.
I
No,
use
you're not gonna
adjectives
do
like
that
cool
one,
and
but-
stuff, you know, so. So we're gonna read that, so I'll start that soon. I'm gonna get a little out of order, which is fine, but that's what reading's all about.
Yep. What are we
yeah.
talking about next?
Well,
Our reading update?
Yeah, we'll do a reading update.
Okay.
I know Katie's got a lot going on,
That's always the
which
thing.
is just
That's not surprising.
that's just traditional. Also, anyone who watched our last video a couple of days ago with our 15 pounds of books, man, that was. Go back and watch it. It was hilarious.
Pretty funny.
Really good response to that video. I kind of want to do it again now, but with a different. I want to try again, but clearly with a different seller.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it was really fun, and honestly, it was fun because it was so bad.
Yeah.
But like, if it's gonna be bad, I don't want.
We're not gonna spend our money.
Yeah,
on that.
I don't want to spend my money. Like if it was like $5, but.
Yeah.
So go back and watch that video. It was really funny. The disappointment
Very
was.
disappointing.
The disappointment was just evident.
Yep.
So that was funny. Why don't you jump into some of your what do you got going on?
Okay.
You got much
I
to
always
do.
have a lot going on, so I'll just go kind of quickly through it. But this is the one that I just finished 2 nights ago. Yeah, I stayed up really late to finish this one. I haven't been doing that as much these days because I have been prioritizing my sleep more.
I know, so proud
which
of
is
you.
a good thing. But that's how you know how excellent the book was, that I was willing to sacrifice sleep 2 nights ago because I just could not put it down. So I flew through this one very quickly. It's kind of a mouthful. Grace and Henry's Holiday Movie Marathon by Matthew Normans. This is from Aardvark. We love Aardvark. I know that I've maybe already shown this one a couple times, especially when I pulled it out of my box, the books that I did get for December. So it does happen, not super often, but I will read.
But that means
a book,
it is still available
right away after I get it. So yeah, this one I believe is still.
I just
available.
looked today.
You did look?
It is
Okay.
still available, and it is a December
So
pick.
if you don't mind, reading a book after Christmas, I mean, you can still read it in January.
It says holiday movie.
It's like whatever.
The holidays go to like that.
Yeah, it's like read it when it's.
We keep our tree up till February.
Yeah, so it's all good. But I loved this one. It did have a cancer plot line, and I still did okay with it. It wasn't like overly. It's hard to explain, but it's like and I'm not ruining anything. Both of these main characters both lost a spouse, so this is a second chance romance where they're getting a second chance at love with each other. But the main female character's husband does die of cancer, and you find that out really early on in the book, so I'm not spoiling anything. And then the main male character's wife died in a plane crash. So it's like they were two different deaths, but I think the author just like handled the grief part really well and didn't like sit in that sad place excessively. So I feel like I was able to handle it, and it was so well written, and it was, I mean, even though it had that grief aspect, basically it was like these people were kind of like helping each other heal and be able to move on, but still realize like we can love our spouses who passed, but can learn to love again. So it was a really beautiful story, and it was also like laugh out loud funny. Like I found myself laughing throughout this, and every chapter has a different title of a popular holiday movie.
I like when they do that stuff.
So yeah, so they do end up watching a couple of these movies throughout the book, like together.
Really?
And then sometimes the chapter is just called that, and they make a reference to that movie, but they don't necessarily view it together. So it was really cute, and I can totally see why this book is being hyped. It's worth the hype. I would definitely check it out. It's just like maybe something a little different. Like if you're looking for something a little bit different for the holidays. I mean, yes, it's still a romance, but it just felt different to me, the vibes, than like a lot of the other ones that I've read. So loved this one. I highly recommend it.
Loved it.
5
stars?
Yes, easy 5 stars.
So grab that from Aardvark.
Yeah.
It's still time. $4 with our code.
Yes.
Married Book
Do
Works.
it.
Merry Christmas to you.
exactly. Second up is another holiday-themed book that I just started today. So that's one I finished. This is another very hyped book called Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. She's the one that wrote...
We just got it recently, too.
Yeah. She wrote Love Light Farms, and I'm blanking on all the other ones, but it's part of that same series. Love Light Farms is the first one in that series, which I have read, and that was good. But yeah, I've heard really, really good things about this one. I've also heard maybe a couple like underwhelmed reviews, but I've heard mostly good things.
Mostly.
So I'm excited to get further into it. It's got like these gorgeous sprayed edges. I'm so obsessed. It is such a pretty
nice
book.
looking book.
Yeah. So again, excited to get further into it. I I can tell you right now, I will not finish this by Christmas, but maybe shortly thereafter.
By the end of the year?
Yeah, I plan to finish it before December is over. And I think there's a good chance I'll be able to fit quite a bit of reading in actually for the rest of this month, because I am going to be kind of bedridden / in a chair, at least temporarily healing from my surgery. So so I probably will get a decent amount of reading time in like during the daytime hours.
I hope we both can.
Yeah, that'll be nice. We will have the kids home from school, so we'll see.
For half of it. For the first half.
Yes. Yeah, that is true, because I guess they'll go back to school for, when you're still
because I took 2 weeks off.
I forgot that. Yeah.
We'll
All
see.
right, do you want to chime in?
Well, keep going.
Okay.
You're on a roll.
because you've just finished.
We got a lot to unpack with my book.
All right, I'll keep going, and I'll try to finish up here quickly. Let's see. I think I maybe shared that I was reading this one. You Better Watch Out. Or that I was going to read it. James S. Murray and
What do you think's in that package on the cover?
Weirmouth. What do I think is
What do you think is in there? Is that like Legos or something? Would it be like
I do love
like,
this cover
like
though.
a Barbie? I can't even tell.
No. I'm not very far in. I am almost 40 pages in. So
I'm surprised you didn't crank that thing
I
out.
know. I don't know. I don't dislike it, but like I guess it's not as fast paced as I was expecting, like right away. But it should be a book to
That
cruise
is
through, though,
surprising.
because it's like super short too. But I don't know. You know me. I get distracted by other books.
got
Sometimes
distracted
I'm just
by
always
well, you were distracted
probably
by
that
Christmas
one.
books.
I know. Well, this is a Christmas book. It's a Christmas thriller.
A little bit.
Yeah.
The cute.
Yes, I know. I kind of thought I wouldn't get distracted by those, but it's hard not to.
I know.
And I fell in love with that book that I was just telling you that I finished. So that's what happens to me sometimes is I zero in on a particular book. Even though I say I'm reading multiple things at a time.
It happens
We've talked
to
about
the best
this
of
before,
us.
but I will keep going with this one. I do like it enough to obviously keep going with it. This one I am struggling with, which isn't a surprise, the Gallagher Place, but just because it is a slower...
You started off so hot with
I
that
did,
one.
and I was telling you I liked it instantly, but now it's just kind of slowed down because it is a slow burn mystery, and I struggle.
And you knew that going in.
I did know that going in, but I just couldn't this cover it mesmerized me and was calling to me. But this is one I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself to finish before December's over, because it's still just wintry.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I'll probably carry this.
We
through
still
into
got
January.
lots of winter left
I have
here.
a very good feeling that this will be one that I can continue to kind of go through more slowly and focus on some of the more Christmas themed ones, and circle back to it, when it's January. And then, oh my gosh, I started the Midnight Library because I was, determined to prove Corey wrong.
Nice.
I am now almost halfway through, actually.
It doesn't count till you complete it.
Oh, I will finish this easily.
I don't know.
Vote in the comments below. Do you think I'm going to finish this by the end of the month? Yes. Because, look at how far I am into it. Or do you think I'm not going to?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay, well, I am going to finish it. And I actually am liking
Look
it.
at peppermint
that.
tea.
That is perfect. This chapter is called Peppermint Tea.
That's what we're drinking.
That's funny. I do like it so far, by the way. So
Really? Okay.
yeah. All right.
Well, that's good.
I'm out to prove him wrong.
All right, so I finished the book I promised I would finish because we saw the movie last night,
It's very good.
or yesterday afternoon for Katie's birthday.
Yes.
So I finished The Housemaid. Actually, I finished it on
I
Saturday.
finished it 2 nights ago.
I finished it Saturday night.
Yeah.
We saw the movie yesterday, and I gotta say, I'm a fan. Big fan.
They
Big
did a good
fan.
job.
Yeah, I mean, the book was spectacular. You know, was it the best written book ever? No, obviously not. But it was just so enjoyable, so gripping. Like, it was very easy to read. The twists were on point. I know some people figured it out, but I never figured it out. I just thought it was really well done. And the movie, if you've seen the movie, let us know what you thought of it. It's kind of funny because I had just finished the book, so everything was so
a little
fresh.
Further out of my mind.
Like every like little detail, I'm like, that was different.
And then I'd be like, wait, how was it different? Because I had kind of forgotten.
No, she drove a Nissan, not a Honda. Like, I noticed like every little detail of it. But I thought the first half of the movie was spot on. I thought it was almost exact.
Pretty close to the book, yeah.
The second half, the ending,
took some liberties.
There was definitely some liberties, which is always true with a movie, but I thought it made better for television.
Yeah, for sure, for the screen.
But I thought both were spectacular. We're going to be talking about this book and that movie for a long time. We've already just been making jokes about it.
Yeah.
Just all the little things about the movie that were just so... It was actually... There were some funny parts.
Yeah, the theater was like laughing at certain parts. Like, I don't know.
I will
dark humor or what?
I will say, since I read the book, I honestly wish I would have seen the movie without reading the book.
And then you would maybe go back and read the book, or maybe.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's just the thing about it is I knew it was gonna happen. So like it was cool to see what they did differently, but like you knew the twist, you knew who was responsible.
I feel like maybe it works better to see read a book that is not a thriller, and then see how they do the movie.
Yeah.
Versus like with a thriller, yeah, you like want to be surprised, and so we already knew how it was going to end. So
yeah,
I know what you're saying.
And they did, they did a very good job with the movie. I thought, the casting was good. It was really enjoyable movie. I was engrossed in it. So I thought the book was really good. I gave it 4 stars. I couldn't give 5 just because
I gave it 4 too.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's a really good
I considered
rating.
5 because I really enjoyed it, but just with how it was written, I couldn't do the 5. But between the book and the movie, it's spectacular. I thought it was really entertaining, really well done.
Yeah.
I was very happy.
Yeah, after we left the theater, I was like, now I'm actually kind of wanting to read the second one because
they may do a second movie.
I was gonna go right into it, but if you've been here long enough, you know how I am with series. I struggle sometimes. Like, I just don't go right into the next one for some reason. But now when they kind of leave you with that setup if you've read the book or seen the movie or both, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it ends in a part where it does set it up very well for a sequel. So I don't know if they will do the movie based on the second book or not, but
I will say the movie's not for the faint of heart. There are some explicit scenes and
then gruesome,
a lot of blood and stuff. But it was entertaining. I liked it. I thought it was well done. We're gonna I will talk about it for a while. I'll talk about that book for a long time, and that's usually how I know I like the book.
Yeah.
But we've already been making up I don't know, joking around with some of the parts from the movie.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend go see it, go read the book. If you've seen or read, let us know what you thought. If you've seen the movie, let us know what you thought of the movie. We haven't really talked to anyone about it yet because it just came out.
Some people like movies more than I mean. Sometimes it's not all the time.
So if you haven't read the book yet, go see the movie. This is a situation where I would say see the movie first.
Yeah.
Just because unless you know what happens, if you don't know how the book ends or how it goes, go see the movie, and then they read the book after and compare notes there. Because, that was the only thing. I was like, it's cool, but I know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
and it happened.
Yeah.
So that was good. All right, one more order of business here. I want to talk about our membership one more time. We're getting to the end of the month. We have 4 members in our membership, so thank you to the members in our membership. Starting in the new year, we're going to start going full swing with the membership. I do want some recommendations of a good place to start a chat. I've been looking around at some group. I did set up a Discord, but I ended up deleting it. I didn't like Discord. Honestly, I didn't like how it was set up. I'm looking for a good place. And if you're one of our members, let us know what you think. If we could just start a group chat on Instagram or Facebook.
If you're all on Instagram
But we have 4 members. It's going great. So right in the new year, we're going to start going full swing with the membership. We want to have a group chat going. And then we're going to start doing our monthly member-only book giveaway. And the first book we'll be giving away end of January is going to be this copy here of The Celebrants by Stephen Rowley. I actually bought this book for Katie for Christmas.
And we already have it.
And it was one of those situations. I was shopping. I was like, I think we have this one, but I don't think we have this one. But I think we have it.
Yeah,
And I got
it
home.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's
It's a very nice
hardcover. The Celebrants by Stephen Rowley. So this will be our first book we're going to give away to one of our members in our membership. So that will be given away during a members only live stream at the end of the month. So if you want to join the membership, that'd be amazing. It helps us out. It's going to be fun. We want to start a little community in there. We won't talk too much about it, but one thing I'll do is I'll show the book we're going to be giving away each month, kind of to like draw you in. But so I'm going to be giving this way a book away, and also let us know some recommendations for a group chat, because I don't know, there's not many good chat places.
Yeah.
Some of them are just weird.
But Instagram works fine if you are all
Yeah.
on Instagram. So.
Yes.
And then I don't know how you would let us know that if you don't want everybody to know on here, but you could let us know your handle or whatever.
If you're on if you're on Instagram or it could work on Facebook too.
Yeah.
We do have a Facebook
or
page.
you could just like send us a message on Instagram. That would work too, and just say, hey, I'm like part of your.
Because unfortunately, you can't really communicate on YouTube.
Right.
Except through comments.
Just in the comments.
So I want to set up a group chat for the members, and then we're gonna obviously once we start doing the member only live stream, you will be able to see it. For members only, it's $2.99 a month, and it helps us out. It really does. So thank you. That's enough of that business. But we'll be giving away this book first. So we'll do a book giveaway every month for the eternity of the, because we can share. We can share some books, and they won't be from our 15 pounds of books. I mean,
yeah, don't worry. Woo.
I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of those, but other than that, let's jump into what we all came here to see.
All right.
We're gonna finish
last
off part 3. So we're looking at September, October, November, and December. So obviously December is not over yet, so we got to go with
what's our
so
favorite
far.
at this
And I've only
point.
read one book so far. So, but yeah, let's jump in. Why don't you start? We're gonna start with the month of September.
Okay.
What's your favorite book?
So this is my second nonfiction book of
I
the year,
know.
actually. Yeah, what is up with me?
So unusual.
It is unusual, but this is my favorite one from September, and it is called Cancer is Complicated and Other Unexpected Lessons I've Learned by Clea Shear. She's part of the Home Edit. I think I talked about this book when I first got it. But this was one that I had pre-ordered, and Corey was grabbing the mail that particular day. I think I had just had chemo. It was a chemo day for me. And he handed me my book mail, and I was so excited. I started reading it immediately. Like, I just was I was so excited and had waited, since I pre-ordered it. So it was a book I was highly anticipating. And it was very, very helpful for me. As I've been dealing with cancer most of this year. So, I cried. I was nodding my head right along with certain things because I could relate to tons of things she was talking about. It was just very healing to my soul and to my heart. And it's just good to know that you're not alone. And, not that she and I have identical journeys, but it was just, I could relate to a ton of the stuff she was talking about. And she had, I think at the ends of all of her chapters, she had helpful, I think she must have had a packing list at the end of one of them or something like that of what to, I think it was even what to bring to chemo or something. So it's just kind of funny because I was already in the throes of treatment, but this would be a really, really helpful book to even somebody who's just newly diagnosed too. And maybe if they haven't even started treatment, just to kind of sort of know what to expect, even though everybody's journeys will be different. But I also encourage people who have somebody in their life with cancer to read it, because it just kind of would give insight into somebody that is dealing with it. So I can't say enough good things. It was a very quick 5 stars for me for sure. She's got lots of praise on the back here from I think all cancer survivors: Christina Applegate, Hoda Cobb. How do you say her last name? Is that right? Hoda from
Good Morning America.
Gosh, thank you. Jenna Fisher, Maria Shriver, and Olivia Munn. I think they all had breast cancer. Yeah. So that was my September one.
Favorite one. All right. So my favorite book for September I actually don't have with me because I loaned it to someone.
You just
I
have
know.
to say, but you have shown it.
I have shown
People
it.
have to try to picture it or look it up.
Yeah, so I did talk a lot about it when I read it. It was called What Hunger by Catherine Dang. So I did loan it to Katie's friend. I don't know if she's ready yet. If not, I'm going to be snatching that back. So that was another
It's like,
aardvark
give me my
pick.
book back.
Really enjoyed a book I really, really, really liked. Actually, was very encouraged looking back at some of my months. I had multiple 3-book months. And September was a 3-book month. That was actually the month I read Dark Matter too, so that was a close second, but I actually really liked What Hunger. I've read a lot of books
It has
about
a raspberry on the cover.
yeah, it's got a raspberry and like some little fingers.
Yeah.
Really enjoyable book. You know, it is got that eating meat element to it. There's something I'm drawn. I don't know. I don't know why I like books like that, but they're just really enjoyable. But it was a great book. I really, really liked that one. Yeah, give it a whirl. It was from Aardvark. It's obviously not available anymore. It's actually a book that really hasn't gotten a lot of buzz, and I'm here to buzz it.
Yep.
I'm ready to buzz the book. Really liked it, so I can't show it, but that was my favorite book of September.
Okay.
You know, go on Goodreads and take a peek
Yeah.
at it. You'll probably recognize it.
Yeah.
Why don't you just buy it too? Read it, like it.
Yeah.
It's a coming of age story, you know, about a younger girl trying to find herself, and she
Yeah.
develops a little bit of a unique craving. And it's not as bad as you think, but it is just the truth of it.
Okay. Kind of similar to The Eyes Are the Best
Yes, it was compared to The Eyes of the Best Part, which I believe was my favorite book of last year. Did I say that? Yes.
I think so.
My favorite book of last year, The Eyes of the Best Part by Monica Kim.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So that was it. September. What Hunger by Catherine Dang.
Okay.
It's a must read. Once
No,
I get
I
it,
still-
once I get it back
I
from
need
your
to.
friend,
Yeah.
she's got to read it. She liked Eyes of the Best
I know,
Part
she
too.
did.
So.
Yeah, she did. So October, I loved this book by my friend Bridget, Bridget Shepherd, which I think Bridget watches these.
She does.
And is going to be part of our paid thing that you were just
She is
talking
in the
about,
membership,
so
yes.
That's awesome. But Bridget, your book, The Man from the Ocean, was my favorite from October. So yeah, I read this ahead of pub date. She sent us this copy, signed it. Katie and Corey, thank you. Your support means so much. So she signed that. And then we also got a shout out in the acknowledgements, which is so special. But this book was incredible. So I'm here to buzz this one because more people need to read it and then give her an excellent review on Goodreads or wherever you do your reviews. But yeah, this one is like a genre bending.
Can you grab it on the Amazon?
Yes.
Okay, let's link it. Let's link it up for her.
Yes, we
let's
will
link
link
it
it.
up. Yeah.
Yes, you should grab it. It's
Pick
got
it
a
up
really
from
cool
Bridget.
cover and just a really
I
interesting
mean, Katie
premise.
reads a lot of books in a month, so she really liked it.
I did.
Really
I very
liked it.
much liked it. I got through this one pretty quickly, I feel like. It's like thriller, a little bit of mystery,
Psychological.
sci-fi. What else did she call it? It's even a little bit of romance sprinkled in. So it's got a lot of things going for it. She said like sci-fi tech, like a tech sci-fi thriller. Yeah. But yeah, very, very well written. This is not her debut. She does have other books as well that I would like to check out. The Chaos series she has. So she has a duology, it looks like. But this is a standalone. The Man from the Ocean. Definitely check it out. And we will link it. Yes.
You can link that up. Pick it up.
Yeah.
All right. For October, for me, is this book here. Also an Aardvark pick. It's called Perfectly Nice Neighbors by Kia Abdullah. Yeah, this was a fun book. For some reason, I'm drawn to neighbors who hate each other. And I feel like I've read multiple books where the neighbors are just not fans of each other. And there's drama, there's gossip,
Makes for an
there's
interesting
blaming.
story.
It does. You choose your house, not who lives next door. So this one was available at Aardvark for quite a while. It's no longer. It just recently sold out, which is good to see. I did like to see that. I like when the books sell out on Aardvark because it means people are snatching them up. But yeah, this is another under the radar book. I feel like I read a lot of those.
Yeah.
But then I mix in some crazy,
Some of the ones that
you
are
know,
on people's radar.
You gotta
too,
have them. But I thought this book was fun. It wasn't a 5-star read. I think I didn't really have anything that was better in October. But I did like it. I did very much like it. I got through it pretty quick. Yeah, definitely had some twists, and it's one of those important topics that is good to read. Talking about just get along with your neighbors, but also some racist elements, and just it's just easier to be nice. It's just easier to be nice to everyone. Yep. So really enjoyed this book. I definitely did have some comments of people who have also read this one, and I also did like it. That was good to see. So give it a whirl.
It's got not a creepy house on it. You like ones with like creepy houses.
Yeah, like
it's like a normal.
The houses weren't creepy, but the people inside them were a little different.
Yeah. All right. Next up for me, I think I ended up maybe starting this in October and just finished it in November. I don't remember, but in any event, another aardvark pick for you here, because I guess I haven't had aardvark yet, but my next two are aardvark, and Corey just had an aardvark one. This is and you had two back to back. You just didn't have one to show. Man, we're loving.
You're
gonna
have two back to back now too.
The Autumn Springs Retirement Home Massacre by Philip Fracassi. I feel like I did talk about this one a little bit on.
These are recent, yeah. These are more recent books.
But yeah, this was excellent. Short chapters, which I ate up like crazy. It's not a super short book, but the chapters.
It's kind of a chunker.
It was kind of a bigger. Oh yeah, over 400 pages. But it didn't feel that way because I feel like I cruised through this book and the chapters were so short, and it had it was broken up into sections too, so it would actually restart. So you'd have so this is chapter 9, but then it would go to this section 3, Little Green Men, and then it would be chapter 1 again.
Nice.
So it was just, I don't know, I liked the format.
I like that.
A lot. I just don't think I've really seen that before. This was straight up horror. This was a horror book. And I feel like it deserves that title for the genre. I felt like it was very disturbing. It also had detective elements too, which I know you like. So I feel like Corey really liked this.
Yeah,
one.
I didn't let you tell me too much about that one.
I didn't ruin anything because I really wanted to.
I do have aspirations of reading it because I was very curious.
Yes, it was really, really good. Brimming with dark humor, violence, and mystery, the Autumn Springs Retirement Home Massacre is a blood-soaked slasher that will keep readers guessing until the very last page.
Did it?
It did. Yep. Rose Dubois is not your average final girl. She is not. She's really, you can't even call her a girl. She's, I mean, it's just a term. But
she's a granny?
An older, older woman. But yeah, I recommend this one if you like horror and can handle unsettling and some descriptive
happenings.
Yeah, if you can
go with happenings,
handle that, then I suggest this one. But I love this. This was a really fun ride for me. We'll just say that.
All right. So my favorite for November was a book I intended to finish in October, but I didn't finish it. So I'm going to count it as my November favorite pick, but it is Stephen King's Pet Sematary, a book I was a little hesitant to read because I wasn't sure how much I was going to like it. And it did start off a little slower, but ended so amazing. I loved it so much. It was so good. It was so excellent. After reading this book, I want to keep going with more Stephen King. So next October, I will do another one. Because I was going to maybe be done after this one, but I liked it so much. The last 50 pages were so incredible. I wouldn't say it's super scary. It's not. It was way different than what I was expecting. And that's also, I think maybe why I liked it so much. I expected something completely different. And I was blown away. It's a great book. Obviously an excellent book to read in that spooky time of the year. Yeah. Just really eerie. Really eerie. Just really, and honestly, suspenseful. And there were some shocks. Just a great book. A really great book. Obviously a classic a classic
You
book.
did ruin it for me, which is fine. I told you to. So I wasn't planning to read it, even though you were excited about it. But like,
Yeah.
But it took you a long time to get into it, and so I was like nervous, especially for me, because I even have less patience than you do for like a slow.
And this is a longer book too,
Start.
nearing 400 pages. And one thing too about this book, the font. Well, I think I always talked a lot about how
it's, like,
small the
so
font
small.
was. How I need to get reading glasses soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually I think I read through it pretty quickly, considering all things, and especially that last 100 pages, last 50 pages were just so incredible. It won the whole book over for me. Like it's worth reading the whole book just to get to the end.
Yeah.
Because it was so good, and just how everything comes together was amazing. So a clear winner for November. And we'll talk more Stephen King next fall, because I'm going to dig into my third one of his novels.
Yeah.
And we'll see. If I keep liking him, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, if I live to 100, I could read almost all of his books. If I read one a year.
There you go.
That's my goal. That is my plan.
I still got to read Carrie. That's going to be the first one I read.
Yeah.
But I'm going to read it before
You better
next
just
fall.
do it.
I'm just going to read it at a random time.
Like in February.
Whatever. All right, so December for me, even though the month is not over yet. But this is probably still going to sit at my favorite. I had a very hard time though choosing between this one and that
The holiday
movie marathon
yes.
one that I showed you. But I had to go with the Mad Wife by Megan Church. This book was incredible. So thank you for helping me pick this one. Because this was I wanted you to vote on, what I was going to read outside
winner.
of holiday books. And then I don't remember when in the month I started it, but I read it in like 3 days. So I read it very quickly. Maybe even like technically less than 3 days, but I looked on Goodreads to see like what dates I, like read it from this date to this date. But yeah, I highly recommend this one. I don't remember what the overall average rating is at the moment on Goodreads. But I feel like I've been seeing a lot of...
Like over 4?
I don't think it is actually, and I was surprised to see that. So maybe it's changed. But this was 5 stars for me. Easy 5 stars.
Yeah.
I blew through it really quickly. From best-selling author Megan Church comes a haunting exploration of identity, motherhood, and the suffocating grip of societal expectations that will leave you questioning the lives we build and the lies we live. So... yeah, this was excellent. And now, of course, it has me wanting to read The Bell Jar, which is what this author was inspired by when she wrote this.
Yeah.
So The Bell Jar is a classic, and I do have it on our shelves.
We do have it, yes.
So I want to read it even more now. So I'm going to read it next year. That's a
you
goal
are?
of mine, to read it probably
You're
pretty
going to read
early.
a classic.
I am. I'm going to read it pretty early in the
You
year.
feeling okay? You feel a little warm.
But no, I'm excited. They call it that it like weaves domestic drama with psychological suspense, so poignant and immersive you won't want to put it down. And they were right. I did not want to put this down. So yeah, I'm intrigued now to go back and read The Bell Jar, because she was very inspired by it when writing this story. And I also want to go back and read this author's other books. I think she has 2 other books. I know I'm going to really like her as an author. Yeah, she has The Last Carolina Girl and The Girls We Sent Away. So she writes, really like strong female characters, or maybe where they don't know their strength or their worth at first. These are like, they're all historical fiction, I believe. But just like how women were treated, and really still are, but I'm glad we've come a long way, but where women's voices were often silenced, or like obviously this particular character is that like this typical housewife, but is like kind of like dying inside, for a lot of different reasons. So I don't want to give anything away, but it does have that suspense aspect, because it does kind of have like, I wouldn't say thriller, but like there is kind of like a mystery aspect to it too.
Yeah.
So then there is something, I will say there is like a twist that I definitely didn't see coming, or I thought it was a different way than it really was. So yeah, highly recommend.
I like what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I feel like you would like it too. So I don't want to ruin anything. I do think that's a book that you would like.
All right. Up for me in December, you may recognize this book. Because it's the only book I've read so far.
And 'cause
so
just
we
talked
won't
about
talk
it.
too much about it. So I had to go. We'll see if I'll finish anything else this month.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably not, because I'll be starting 2 new books. Unless I could finish up the Dream Builders, which
Yeah.
I do intend. I'm going to go back to the Dream Builders, kind of into interim until after Christmas. Because I want to get through that one.
You might be able to finish it during my surgery next
Yeah,
Monday.
I know. Katie's going to be in
I'll be
surgery,
in surgery
for 4
almost 3
hours.
So I think 3 hours. I don't
So
know.
I'll probably be reading the whole time, and if hopefully everything's going well. So I'm not like worried, but I'll be reading. So I'm going to go back to the Dream Builders. I want to finish that one. I'm not giving up on it. Definitely not. And I'm going to be starting, like I said, No Exit. And then I'm definitely going to be starting Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I finish. So obviously I had to
You have
choose
to go with the housemaid.
The Housemaid. We won't talk about it again because we just talked at length about it because we want to get to our favorite book of the year. So if you haven't gotten your comment in yet, do it real quick. We're going to reveal. How do we want to reveal them? How do we do it?
Do we want to just both hold our books up at the same time and then we can talk about them?
Okay.
Or I don't know. Should we do like a drum roll for?
Should we like
Each of us?
slowly raise them up from below the screen?
Sure.
Like,
I'm pretty sure I most definitely
Yeah,
ruined
I
this though
know.
because we did an episode revealing my top 5 or my top whatever they were favorite books of all time.
I know. Well,
So
mine too.
if you remember that episode, and if you didn't watch it, then this will be a surprise, maybe.
Yeah,
to
well,
me.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be a surprise for either of us because these are books we
why
both
we don't need
talked
to make
at
it that
length
suspenseful.
about. But let's just reveal
Just
them.
do it for the sake of
Yeah,
silliness.
let's
Okay.
slowly. We're gonna slowly bring them up to the screen.
Okay.
So you ready?
Yep.
Bum
Ready,
bum bum
set,
bum
go.
bum 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 bum. What kind of music is this? Bum.
I'm not sure.
Yours is go. Where's
Come
mine?
on, you bring yours up. They both start with A's. Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da! Our favorite books of 2025. Katie had to go with Atmosphere, of course.
Because it's also my favorite book of all time right now.
That's true.
So not just of this year.
Yeah.
So that's saying a lot.
Yeah, so I had to go with Aftertaste, a book that I have ravished. That's a good word for it, right? Was that word? Ravished
I don't
about.
know.
Really excellent. If you read one book, 2 books this next year, make it these 2 books. Because anytime someone selects a book as their favorite of the year, that's got to be one of the highest of praises. I'm going to tell Daria I loved her book so much. I think she already knows.
Well, and see, I've already also read that one. You need to put this on your 2026 TBR.
That's true.
You just said that people should read these
Well,
books, so you haven't read this one.
I know.
This is my favorite book
I'm
of the year
actually
and of all time.
I know. I'm actually surprised you didn't do like during our book swap. Maybe we'll do another book swap this year too, because our book swap was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are our favorite books of the year.
We probably don't need to go into.
No, we're not
crazy
gonna talk about
detail
it anymore.
because we
No,
have
we won't talk about it
many
anymore.
times.
We've
Yeah.
talked at length about both these books. Really enjoyed them. It's just,
Yep.
yeah. I mean,
So good.
yeah. I think I read this book. I don't know what month it was, like July or August. Like I kind of already knew at that point. I was like, I don't foresee anything just being this good for me.
I think I read this over the summer too. And I was like already predicting, that it would be.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what next year will bring. We'll do this exact same thing next year. So hopefully you're still watching us in a year, and hopefully more people are. That'd be fun. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully it was not too boring. Like we dragged this on for three weeks.
Yep.
Part 3. If you haven't watched the first 2 parts, go back, catch all of our favorite books. And like I said, we will see you guys in the new year. No episode next week. If you want something funny to go watch our 15 pounds of books revealed video we posted 2 days ago.
We'll probably have some reels posted here
Yeah.
and there. We might manage that.
We'll get a
couple reels.
Oh yeah, we'll stick with the reels. We'll do
but
those.
not this like longer form.
But we're gonna come back strong in the new year, showing off all of our new books, talking about our reading goals.
Yeah. All the things.
All the things, reading updates. We may have a lot to update you on in that video. Our reading update might be the whole video.
Could be.
Because
We'll see
we
how
do,
much reading
we do
we do.
plan to read quite a bit. That's the plan, at least.
Yep.
So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Everyone have a good holiday.
Yeah. Happy holidays.
And happy reading.
Yes.
Take time to read this holiday season because family's stressful sometimes.
Sometimes
And
you need to
books
escape.
don't break your heart unless you're into that. Or you're like into eating people. Whatever.
All right, but till next time.
Yeah.
Cheers. We started that way.
See ya.